We got this big can. That's what I like to see though. That's all stuff not going back in your engine. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you've been doing good. Today we're gonna be installing a 034 Motorsports Catch Can for my MK7 GTI. And the reason we are installing this is because my stock PCV finally gave out on me. So with the help of my friend Gunner, I'm gonna show you guys how we installed this and then I'm gonna talk more about it after. All right, we made it to our work spot. We're here with Gunner once again.
Hello.
Here is what we're here for. Good old 034 Motorsports Catch Can.
Look at that.
Yes, we got this big can. So Gunner actually runs the same exact catch can setup.
Here's my head.
Next to the catch can, yes. So Gunner runs this exact same catch can setup.
Yep.
It has a little dipstick on it and stuff, so you can check the level of your fluid. Very good setup. And this is basically just a one and done kind of thing, because you can upgrade this catch can in stages, but I mean, we're here. So let's just send it.
End all be all.
Yeah, exactly.
And then your nice, call it the Africa plate.
Okay, outside the packaging, all the little baffles on it. This is a pretty piece. So the reason we're here today upgrading the catch can system is because this fella right here is bad. It is gross and it is not good. So one of the ways you can tell it's burning oil is removing that guy. Yeah. So she's been kind of just
drinking it.
Yeah, she's been drinking oil. So that's definitely a good sign to tell her PCV is bad. So we're just gonna get rid of it altogether. We're gonna upgrade to this guy, and then we'll show you how easy it is. So, almost broke some, but but let's get into it.
No, it's not bad.
That's not terrible. Okay, I was kind of nervous, but heck yeah. So this is everything in the kit. Already showed you guys the big catch can, the Africa plate, and then you also get these nice braided lines, and then all these little fittings. Well, I think we're only gonna need, me and Gunnar were just talking about it, we think we're only gonna need this, and this one. We are not gonna utilize the drain back, just cause don't need that. Look at, side note, look at the intake Gunnar just showed me. This thing is insane.
It's for the Typhoon.
Dude, that is nuts. Dude, that is crazy. Stock versus that.
This is the inlet for the Typhoon. This is for,
Stuck turbo gun. Dude, that is crazy. That is a beefy piece of silicone.
yeah, it's thick. And then 4-inch.
Yeah, dude. Damn, that is nuts. And if you always need to, 034's got all their nice instructions online on their website. Has pictures and everything, so even if you can't read, you can still use the pictures to help. This is beautiful. But on the PCV valve side of things, everything looks okay. At least from like what I can tell.
It's
I mean,
gonna
it's
be
dark.
all internal.
Yeah.
All this baffling in here. Something's probably stuck open. Swap this gasket over. You can buy a new one, or you can just reuse it too. They're usually okay if they're not torn or anything.
Yeah.
you're usually okay to reuse it.
So we'll just clean it up.
Yep.
Slap it in this guy.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh.
Little tip. Keep the first thread free of the tape. Makes the thread easier.
Dang.
Tech tips with G-Man.
So we had to run the AutoZone because this clamp on the stock PCV was a one-time use guy. So we just got a new one of those. All right, catch can is in, lines are ran, we got all of the fittings on, and the catch can's officially installed. So we're gonna just toss in the coil packs and the rest of the harness, get her started, and we'll be all good to go. We torqued down this guy to the 9 Newton meters like it calls for in the instructions. And I mean, look at this. How awesome. I got a dipstick for my catch can now. So alright guys, welcome back to a new angle on the channel. You guys are in the passenger seat right now. We're gonna go to some roads that I rented out so that we can test the catch can. Now we're not testing for any performance gains, more so testing just to see what the dipstick has on it once we're done driving it. I already have been driving it for a couple days just normally, so it'll be fun to kind of stretch the legs out of the car and then just look at it after for fun. So hope you guys enjoy this angle. I know I might be yelling, but I don't really know how well the GoPro does, so this is also a test for me. I also got some Nitto NT555 G2s, so I also wanted a reason to test those out as well since I haven't yet. So it does rub a little bit because I did get a bigger tire size, but we'll have to just kind of see what happens. Oh, yep, there's the rubbing. Yeah, I went from a 235 to a 245. I mean, otherwise, it feels great. I can't push it too hard. This side I can though. Ooh! Ooh! Yup! That felt really good. I need to raise it just a little bit. It's ever so slightly. You can tell it starts to skim, whether it's the quarter panel or what. But I never see any marks on the tire, so it must just barely be touching the inside of that fender well. But man, this thing eats with these tires. Oh my gosh. I still don't really know how to test how well the Aerofab like splitter and like side skirts makes a difference. I kind of wish I could like find a way to test that stuff out, but the car does feel a lot better than it ever has before, and I am happy with that regardless of which mod it did it. Just gonna let the car kind of chill for a little bit, get a little bit of temp out of it. It's not really hot, but it's moderately warm for Southern California. So I just turned it off from our little drive, so I know there's gonna be a little steam coming out of this jaunt, but look at that. And you can see it steaming out. So like I said, everything's still pretty hot, but that's what I like to see though. That's all stuff not going back in your engine. That's all stuff just getting filtered out, and your turbo's getting the cleanest air. And like I said, this wasn't just from that drive. This was from, I would say, 4 or 5 days of driving, and mainly daily commuting, some pulls here and there. So yeah, still very happy with it. I don't have any leaks from anywhere, so that's good. That means our gasket and stuff sealed properly. Yeah, very happy. A lot of you guys may be asking, how will I know if my PCV valve is bad or anything? And like I was talking about earlier with it burning oil, if you just take off this guy right here to look in your turbo inlet, you'll be able to see if there's a bunch of oil going down in there, and that was my biggest telltale sign. Highly suggest replacing your stock PCV valve, even if it's for a different one. I understand not everyone's able to purchase, you know, this catch can setup, especially days like this, you know, where everything is already hard enough to buy as it is. So even if you just go with the replacement or even the Mark 8 retrofit, that will be perfectly fine. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Also, once again, shout out to 034 Motorsports, and I hope you guys subscribe and stick around to see more content. I can't wait to see what else I can do with this thing. It's already stage 2. I mean, the only thing I have left from mod wise is my intercooler setup, and then yeah, I mean, in a catback, but everything else has been touched. I do need suspension, so I'm only on coilovers. I need everything. This car has 130,000 miles, so I will be going with 034 for all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing their products on my car, stick around. I would love to have you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.